Hello, I am Pat Gillum-Sams, the founder and CEO of the Sistah Covenant. What is the Sistah Covenant? It is a platform for purposed and powerful women to empower and inspire other powerful women of color. Black women are resilient. We nurture the world, our families, our spouses, our children, our communities, the boardroom, and everything in between. But who fills our cup? I often am reminded of when we fly, we're told to put our oxygen mask on first. And that is what the Sistah Covenant is all about. It's a safe space for authentic dialogue between sisters, my friends, your friends, all of our friends, coming together for a time such as this. Join me Sunday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, first, third, and fifth Sundays for the Sistah Covenant, a safe space to laugh a lot, cry a little, and fill your cup. Good morning. Great Sunday morning. And welcome to the May after Mother's Day Sistah Covenant. Wow, we have gone through 2020, 2021, 22, and now we are at the end of our third season, 2023. Praise the Lord. It is certainly amazing, and I am heartfelt. I am full, y'all. You all have been on this journey with us as we continue to empower women all around the world, not just the country, because as you saw from our Mother's Day podcast, we are now across the waters in other parts of the world. And that is what the Sistah Covenant is all about. So, as always, I encourage you to be a part of this movement, a positive movement of empowerment, love, and making a difference in the lives of not just women, but of communities, families, and those we love, and even those we don't. We want to do better. So join us. It's simple. All you have to do is click on your computer or your smartphone, search the Sistah Covenant, find the groups tab, click on the group title, Sistah Circle, click join group, and your requests will be accepted shortly. That is how we push out information. So please be a part of our Sistah Circle. Now, you don't have to contribute or donate to be a part of the Sistah Circle, but if you choose to sow a seed in the Sistah Covenant to help us to continue to empower women, go with us on this journey to empower every woman of color by being a Sistah's keeper or a sustaining sister. And you see the information right there, how to contact us to get more information. I just want to thank all of my beautiful ride or die sisters, 20, 30, 40 years, my college friends, some of those you met in that video last week, Mother's Day week, dear friends from college. But right there on the screen, you see women that have been in my life from different periods in my life, from college to young adult to now, as we are seasoned, beautiful, bold, brilliant women living, loving, and enjoying life together. So I just thank them for being my sustaining sisters. And I want to lift my sisters keepers, those beautiful, bold women, Brenda Jackson, Melissa Fulmore Hardwick, Sonia Jackson Miles, Dr. Lorraine Polite Clark, of course, my dear biological sister, Barbara Jones, and the Carter to Prince Jones Legacy Fund, and my heart, the Legacy League and the Legacy Group. And today, I want to share with you a past video of the Legacy League. You know, that's my passion as we mentor young women of color, young professional women, age 30 and down to college age women. I want to share that video with you now and talk to you a little bit about opportunities that we have coming up. So, watch this video. Hello, Barbara Darby, Dr. Darby.
Hello, Pat Sams.
Thank you so much for sitting down to talk to me today. And we are in a beautiful space that exudes power. And I feel like I'm on purpose and on point here. So let's talk about being a leader and what that means and that journey to leadership.
Yes. Well, leadership is an important opportunity to make a difference. And when one steps into that kind of position, one must come equipped to do it. And even though you come equipped, you have to recognize also your areas of need and try to strengthen those areas. So, leadership development programs are an important way of doing that. My God, I have been to many, and I can tell you each one added to my abilities to lead.
So, we've embarked on this journey, you and I.
Yes.
Well, I go to the best. What I've learned on my leadership journey over some 40 years of you being my mentor is you surround yourself with greatness. And that is what the Legacy League Inc. is all about. It's not just about my experiences, it's about shared experiences and tapping into powerful women who not only have had their individual journeys, but they're vulnerable enough to share them with young women that are coming behind them.
Oh, absolutely. And when I look at the components of the program and what we are going to do for the young women who participate, providing support, leadership is also a very lonely place to be. And so you have to have people that you know you can go to for counsel, for advice, who will listen. They might not tell you what to do, but they'll just allow you to work your way to the answer that you need. So support is one of the key things that we will be doing in the Legacy League. Mentorship. Oh my goodness, I have had mentors who have made the difference, who opened doors, who chastised me when I needed to be chastised. And all of that rounds up to a stronger individual, leader, person, community servant, whatever that role might be. And then empowerment, helping our young ladies to know who they are and whose they are. Very important, because many times when we are in our organizations, there are those who just don't want us to succeed, who will do any and everything to demean what we are doing. And in those cases, you have to know who you are. You have to be self-confident, and you have to be able to put that stuff aside and keep your eyes on the prize, on the focus. And that's what we want to do and will do for the young women who join us.
Barbara, for me, I'm so excited. And when I called you a few months ago and I just bubbled over, because for me, at this stage in my life, it's about being blessed and sharing that. And when we talk about being blessed, people like the pretty and all the good things that come along with leadership and power and rising to the top. But you hit right on it. Leadership can be lonely, but what it can also be is sometimes, depending on the space you find yourself in, people defining what that looks like for you and putting you in a corner or marginalizing you. So for me, these young women that are starting out in their careers, they're powerful, they are intelligent, they are capable, but sometimes they're put in a corner, marginalized, and made to feel as though they're not enough. So this program will surround them with women, as said before, that have journeyed that can help them navigate those landmines to understand that you are enough, but it's the packaging and the presentation that matters.
Exactly. And as you know, I wrote a book about my leadership journey, and one of the chapters I entitled Learning How to Swim with Sharks. And that chapter addresses what you have just discussed, in that you have to know how to work around difficult individuals in your company or agency or association, because they're going to be there. And you have a goal, you have a vision, you still have to pursue that. And learning how to navigate around that kind of behavior that tends to want to detract from who you are is very important.
I couldn't agree more. And what I also want to put out there that we don't talk about all the time, everybody in the room, they're not always welcoming you.
That's right.
We're in this beautiful boardroom right now, but unless you can get into the room, you're outside of the door.
That's right.
And not everybody's inviting you inside. So when we talk about women of color, we're talking about diversity. We're talking about diversity of thought, of background, women that bring purpose to their place and know that they need help and support to get to where they ultimately want to be, and unique in a sense that we know there are boundaries in a corporate environment, but you said it best. You have to know whose you are and then understand I may have to pray outside the boardroom.
Yes.
So I'm successful in the boardroom.
And we shouldn't lose sight of the legacy piece of this, because as I look at you, I've known you for over 40 years. And what I have observed is that your journey has been about giving back. And here you are, giving back, having gone on a journey in corporate America. You realize and recognize that there is something you can give back to those coming behind you. That's leaving a legacy. And so that example models for these young ladies the importance of giving back and recognizing that it's not all about them. It's not all about them. So I am excited, and I'm looking forward to the journey together. But more importantly, I'm looking forward to seeing these young women in the future doing great things similar to what you are doing.
Legacy leaders for life.
For life.
Thank you, my friend.
I love you.
I love you. the Legacy League. It is a institution and a developmental program that your young woman, that young woman that is starting out her career, we have all these beautiful, beautiful women that are graduating all around our country. It's not just a Jacksonville or a Florida thing. We have legacy leaguers currently, our Legacy League 2023, which you will meet in August when they graduate. We're going to do a remote show from Savannah, Georgia, from our graduation site. So you will meet these beautiful young women, but they're from all around the country, and they are connecting. It's about peer mentorship. It's about community service. It's about leadership, developing, giving them tools and nuggets from role models. We have over 50 role models from all aspects of corporations, organizations, and women that are leading efforts all around this country that pour into these young women to help them, prepare them to navigate the landmines that come when you are in corporate America, whether you are in politics or whether you are in a nonprofit. You can benefit from what we offer through the Legacy League. So applications are opening May 30th through September 5th. May 30th through September 5th for the class of 2024. Now, I am over the moon excited, as I teased you a little bit with the Mother's Day podcast. Had the time of my life as I spent time with dear friends, college friends. My husband's actually line brother retired after many, many years as an executive in the Federal Reserve. And what he chose was to celebrate that life event with dear friends, fraternal brothers, and their wives as we sailed the Mediterranean. And we had a wonderful, wonderful time as we explored Spain, Italy, and France. That's what friendship is all about: love and living your best life. So I want to share some intimate conversations with girlfriends that, again, are dear friends for life that we had during that trip. And we'll talk on the other side. Hello, Sheila Fleming.
Hello, Patricia Sales, Gillum Sales.
Where are we, Sheila? It looks beautiful. Where are we?
The port of Barcelona, Spain.
The port of Barcelona. Wow, we came over 2 days ago. I've lost track of time. We came to Barcelona to celebrate my dear friend, college friend, and someone's special guy, Arthur Fleming. Tell us about why we're here, Sheila.
We are here to celebrate Arthur's retirement.
Woohoo!
Arthur says that he has been working since, I think, 14. And
I can relate.
And he is set to retire.
Yes, yes.
And we all know Arthur, he will find something to do. He's just not going to hang out on the golf course. He'll do something
That's right.
meaningful.
That's right. Well, this is an amazing way to celebrate. And Arthur and First Lady Sheila invited 8 couples. Now, we know they could have invited 80 couples, lots of folks that would come to celebrate Arthur and this amazing milestone that he's celebrating. But he invited 8 additional couples, and we are about to embark on a trip of a lifetime. Where are we going, Sheila?
Oh my goodness. So it's a 7-day cruise, 6 stops in 7 days. We are starting out in Barcelona. We've already spent 2 full days in Barcelona. We're going to Marseille, France. We're going to Messina, Italy, Genoa, Italy. We're going to Naples, Marseille, did I say Marseille? Marseille, and Malta.
And Malta. Yes. So 7-day cruise.
6 ports in 7 days.
6 ports in 7 days. And this is an absolutely beautiful cruise line. Tell us about this cruise line.
This is the MSC Europa, World Europa. And this is only the 2nd sailing of this particular ship. It left Dubai and set sail for Barcelona. So this is the first time it's leaving Barcelona. So we are on the 2nd voyage of the MSC Europa.
Wow. Just absolutely beautiful, and just a testament to friendship, long-lasting friendship. 45 years? 45 years. Line Brothers, Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity, Iota Delta chapter. So lots of rich bonds. So we're going to talk with the wives and significant others of the Line Brothers that are here to celebrate Arthur Fleming's retirement. To God be the glory. To
For
God
the
be
things he has done.
for the things he has done.
We are blessed beyond measure.
And this is my dear friend and prayer partner, prayer warrior, and we've been friends for 40 years. Serves on the Legacy League board, vice president.
Absolutely.
So just want to share what friendship looks like. Black love multiplied 10, 20-fold. We're going to talk to the ladies. You ready? All
Forward to it. Looking forward to it.
right. I am so excited to be on this beautiful cruise in the beautiful, beautiful city of Barcelona, Spain, and to be sitting here talking to these beautiful, beautiful women. Beautiful, bold, brilliant, and blessed women. Nicole, Sheila, and my dear high school friend, Gwen. So how many years is that, Gwen? We'll take 40 plus. It's the plus. So I'll start with you, Sheila. We are here just celebrating life. Yes. Just celebrating life and love and friendship. So my first question for you ladies is, what does living life, we hear it all the time, living my best life. What does living my best life look like, Nicole?
So, I agree with you. We hear that term all the time. What does living our best life mean? And I think it's individual for each of us. So we have to figure out and know ourselves where we are in our own individual happiness. And then when you know what makes you individually happy, then you're able to do those things, and that means you are living your best life. That's for you. And it's not found outside, it's found inside. So when we look out, that's when we'll lose it.
So in this age of social media, right, we have a podcast, so it's good, but when people kind of use it in ways that make us not feel so good and living our best life, we talk to our young people about bullying, but what do you see around this whole, I'm living my best life and I have a filter on and I'm beautiful and you're not me? You see that playing out, and tell me about that.
Well, for me, with social media, I've experienced friends saying, oh, I saw a group of friends getting together, but I felt bad because I wasn't invited. Even, women my age. And I always respond by saying, is it something you would have done, a concert or just a night out? Would you have done it just without them? and just do it. Like, you don't always have to do it with a group. And I take everything in stride with social media because people only want you to see the best of
That's
them.
right.
You know, their best side, their best shot. So people, and they shouldn't post, you know, negative things on social media about themselves. So I'm not moved by, you know, seeing other people. I'm happy for them, but it's not unrealistic. It's, you know, I look at it from a realistic standpoint. I know that everything that everyone posts isn't their entire existence, you know, their whole life.
So Gwen, we are a little past the round number. Y'all know I refer to my age as the round number. Whatever round number you want to identify with me, it's the round number. So we're a little past the round number, and it's for me about living well, and living well in a holistic way. Obviously, we need resources to live, right? But we don't want the resources to dictate our entire existence. So for you, when you think about where you are in this season, what defines you? And how do you feel you're living well and living out your purpose?
For me, living well means, and I pretty much echo what Nicole said, when you really know who you are and you live who you are and be that. And when you recognize what that is, then that's what you work towards continuously. So as we are in that rounded year, it is my goal to be a well-rounded person, be it physically, mentally, emotionally, all of us.
Yeah. And I like to say that we all have young people that we birthed, right? And they are young adults. I mean, older than we were when we met one another. But it's important, I think, that we model, not just tell them, not just lecture them about this is what you should and shouldn't do. We had to grow, we had to learn, and we came along in a time where it wasn't as much. I like to say this is a lot, and that's not bad or good, it's just a lot. So it's important that we be that role model for the young people, and my passion obviously is young ladies, young women. Letting them know they're enough, but letting them know that you didn't just wake up like this. So the vulnerability. So what would you say to that young woman you know or you don't know? The one that's in your life, Nicole, the daughter that you love, or the others? How would you say to them, it's okay, live your best life, but what would that but be?
But you know what, just like you were saying, we have this responsibility to be their role models, right? I think the fact that we are on this cruise in Barcelona is that role model, right? Because every last one of us taught our children, dream big. There's nothing too big for you. There's a whole universe out there. Strive for all of that. We're showing that right now that's possible. So I think it's just that same thing of just showing them, making them understand and think. It's how they think. They have to think big and believe that there's nothing too large.
That's right. And I think this generation, I'm in awe. Even post-pandemic or wherever we are, we're still trying to figure that piece out. There's so many opportunities that we did not have, so many doors open to them. But it doesn't mean that they don't need the guidance and the role models. And the role models,
I believe we need it more so. And again, transparency and being vulnerable and being that vulnerable and talk about the real issues, because those things that we may have gone through, they don't have to. So I think that plays a big part. And when I ask you, how are you? Don't just say I'm okay. What does that mean?
right.
What does that mean? Just get into it together.
Right.
And it's okay.
And it's okay.
Not to be okay.
Not to be okay. Yes.
But learn how to talk it through.
Talk it through.
You know. Or get the help that you need if you're not talking to
And what I love about our friendship of some 40 plus years, yeah, I love the fact that your children, my children, they have aunties, they have uncles. And I know with my boys, I've said, hey, you can't talk to mom, dad. You got Uncle Cecil, you got Uncle Arthur, you got folks that you can call. And they do. And that's a blessing. And again, it's just so important, I think, that we model all of that so they see, you know, life isn't going to always be easy, but you have a village and you have people that are in your corner.
And praying for you.
Praying.
You know, they know that they're covered by all of us. You know, we're praying for the entire family and, you know, their, you know, highs and their lows, and on a regular basis, not just, you know, when they're waiting on an announcement. You know, we're constantly, you know, praying for them in their journey.
Well, we are going to enjoy this beautiful experience and we are here together and it is absolutely amazing. But what's more amazing than the beautiful views, I wish I had some champagne so when we get there, because we got some plans over the next few days, right? We won't talk about what has already, but we got some plans.
Another one.
And we are going to celebrate friendship, sister with an H, and all that God has blessed us to be in this season. Thank you, my sister. Thank you. Group hug.
That's that round number. That's that round number.
As I said, a trip of a lifetime. It's important that we continue to make those friendships. We live in such a divisive world, but you make a choice. You make a choice to choose joy. You make a choice to choose civility. You make a choice to love those people that are around you and to let them know that you love them as we journey in this world together. So I am, again, so full that I have that type of friendship and we have those kinds of bonds, but you have to be intentional. So as we take a little respite from the Sistah Covenant for the summer, I pray that you do the same and you continue to love and to lift and to bring light to those situations, those experiences, and choose joy as you take your journey into the world. We will be broadcasting and rebroadcasting the best of the Sistah Covenant over the 3 years that we've been on this journey. And we just hope that you tune in and you share some of those best Sistah Covenant moments. If you have one that you really enjoy, please contact us. You have our information. You're a part of the Sistah Circle. Get a note to us and let us know, what would you like to see rebroadcast over these next 2.5 months? But we will be back with you August 20th for the Legacy League graduation. I am so proud of our class of 2023, and I cannot wait to share them as they graduate with you on August 20th. So until then, enjoy our rebroadcast, but enjoy your summer. Be safe, be vigilant, and be bold, beautiful, brave, brilliant. You are all blessed. Have a wonderful summer.